fairly new school. They're located in Branson. They play a very heavy schedule. They have two teams that play, a blue squad and a gold squad. Now, we get the gold squad in this game tonight. They have played some teams familiar with us. They've played in a tournament at Three Rivers already this year. They've played against Moberly, and Moberly really spanked them by about 50 points. But they come off of playing last night. As I say, they play a very heavy schedule. They played Minnesota Prep last night in Branson, and they'll take on the Grizzlies here this evening. Now, something about them and these prep schools for the most part. These players at this school are only going to be there for a year. And the ones they have this year at Link Year, they already have 3 players that have signed Division I to play basketball at the next level. Kason Pryor, a 6'9", 180-pound guard, he is already signed with Boise State. Meanwhile, A.J. McGinnis and Jared Hensley. Jared Hensley is a 6'8" forward, and McGinnis at 6'4". Both have signed with University of North Carolina, Greensboro. So they do turn out some good talent in these programs, and these kids come from all over the country. Pryor comes from Michigan. You've got Dylan Cabs from Los Angeles. Jared Hensley's from Kansas City, Kansas. DeJuan Pruitt is from Sacramento, California. A.J. McGinnis is from Madison, Alabama. Trey Hall is from the state of Connecticut. Terry Williams from Chicago. You have Donye McCaskill, who comes from Springfield. Jaron Riley is from Santa Barbara, California. And Dylan Engler is from Oswego, Illinois. They play a lot of games, and that's why they come to Link here to get ready to take that next step to the next level of college basketball. Grizzlies, meanwhile, here's some really good news about the Grizzlies. They're healthy, and their depth is getting better. And tonight we expect to see the same starting 5 for the Grizzlies: Sadar Calhoun, Alex Peterson, Quentin Jones, Trayvon Horton, and probably DeAndre Vilmar, with a lot of Xavier Smith-Morales playing the point. Franklin Pettion has been such a good player coming off the bench for the Grizzlies. His defense is getting better. His offense is already top flight. And Alex Rodriguez, Nico Hill, they've all played well off the bench here recently. So we're looking forward to the ball game tonight and see if the Grizzlies can get some momentum. We don't play again until Saturday night, when the Grizzlies will make the trip to the east to take on in Poplar Bluff the Three Rivers Raiders. And that's always a lively, fun affair. So we've got more basketball to come. A fairly light schedule. The Grizzlies will play at Indian Hills the following weekend, but really not a whole lot going on until the first of the year. And then after January 1st, it picks up big time. We'll be playing seemingly all the time, and it'll be a sprint through those last 2 months. But tonight, the Grizzlies will be taking on Link Year Prep, trying to go to 6-7 on the season. And we look forward to that. Starting lineups for the ball game when we come back to the Civic Center in just a while. Meanwhile, this has been the Grizzly pregame, brought to you by Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Shop local. Come by and shop at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, and you'll find something for someone on your list. Bring the list, and you'll find you can get most of it filled out with one stop. Don't forget to go out there to the garden shop, where they've got all those items marked way down on clearance, some as much as 60%. Jordan Hess will be our engineer. I'm Harlan Hutchison. Tip-off from the Civic Center with the starting lineups coming up here on Hot Country KDY.
DJ, left side. Simniak for a 3. Yeah! What a shot by Teddy! Simniak, 22-footer from the left corner.
Grizzly basketball on Hot Country KDY is brought to you by Burton Creek Medical Clinic, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Great Rivers Distributing, Holiday Inn Express and Suites, Mayfield Auto Repair, Missouri State University West Plains, and by Ozarks Medical Center. Now, Grizzly basketball on today's Hot New Country KDY.
All right, we come to you from the West Plains Civic Center for another night of Grizzly basketball, and it's good to be back to the Civic Center after that road trip to St. Louis on Saturday. I'm Harlan Hutchison, and in the studio engineering tonight, Nate Hudson is taking over. Jordan Hess has been engineering and producing our broadcast for the last several. But we're happy to have Nate with us tonight, and we're out ready for Grizzly basketball this evening. And tonight's a special night. It's the toy toss game And this is the game where when the Grizzlies score a basket, here's their first basket of the night, then the toys are going to be sent flying out on the floor. So let's take a timeout. 90-second break. Nate, we'll be back with the starters for this game between Linkia Prep from Branson and the Grizzlies coming up here on KDY.
Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Cooler weather is here, and now is a good time to consider your equine feeding plan for the winter. Stop by and check out our full line of Nutrena Safe Choice horse feeds. Safe Choice utilizes controlled starch technology and premium ingredients to take care of your horse at every stage of life. Join us for Safe Choice Week from November 18th through the 23rd and save $5 per bag on all Safe Choice products. We also have a full line of tack and winter blankets to keep your horse warm this winter. Come in and see us here at Hirsch Feed for all of your farm supply needs.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Hi, this is Tim Kimball, Administrator for Burton Creek Medical Complex. As a member of our healthcare community, I understand the importance and need for family medical care without an appointment. Here at the Burton Creek Walk-In Clinic in West Plains, we have a caring staff with skilled medical personnel, and we are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Our mission is to build partnerships with the patients, families, and the community we serve. We have remained dedicated to promoting and improving the health of the residents of our community for over 40 years.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
All right. We're ready to roll with the starters for this ball game this evening. Grizzlies and the Lions from Linkia Prep. We've got last night, Linkia played in Branson against Minnesota Prep. And so we've got a little bit of a change roster-wise. They have two different squads, and they're going to give a couple of their players a night off, one of those being Cassian Pryor, who is a signee with Boise State. Here's the starting five, though, as they stand for tonight. Dylan Engler is a 6'5" guard from Oswego, Illinois. Jaron Riley from Santa Barbara, California, a 6'2" guard. Up front forward, A.J. McGinnis, 6'4", from Huntsville, Alabama. Dylan Cabbs, 6'6", from Los Angeles, California. And Anthony Laddie, 6'8", from Willimantic, Connecticut. Adam Goins is the head coach of this basketball team. Now, the Grizzlies starting five. And the starting five expected to be generally what we had on Saturday, with Tavon Horton being an exception. He's in the starting lineup tonight. He had to miss a few games with concussion protocol after the Grizzly tournament here. DeAndre Vilmar will start at a guard spot for the Grizzlies. And so that will leave the front line. From Columbus, Ohio, Quentin Jones at 6'8", and he'll be bookended by a couple of Tappahannock, Virginia players. Alex Peterson wears 10, and he will be on one side. And the other, of course, will be Sadar Calhoun, the Florida State signee, who has really started shooting the basketball well again. And those are your starting five for the Grizzlies. Mark Calhoun, Alex Peterson, Quentin Jones, Trayvon Horton, and DeAndre Vilmar. And so we're ready. Essentially what you have in this particular league year prep team are several guys who are just a year out of high school and would basically be considered, as far as we're concerned, an all-freshman team. We saw an all-freshman team the other day in St. Louis. And so essentially that's what we're going to see here tonight. So it'll be Cavs, Hensley, McGinnis, Riley, and Engler. That's for link year prep. And Calhoun, Peterson, Jones, Horton, and Vilmar for the Grizzlies. First Grizzly basket. We're going to throw our toys on the floor. I got one ready to go, and here we go. Dar stepped through on the driving layup. No good. Put back. No good. Tipped out of bounds. It should be Grizzly ball, and it will be at the far end. The officials for this basketball game, Corey Stiles, Ripken Dotson, and Ernest Grayer. Ernest Grayer, the veteran of this threesome. Grizzly ball in the far right corner, shooting the goal to the right in the white. 20 on the shot clock. We're ready to go. Link year prep will be in the zone on the inbound play, it looks like. Here's the inbound. They get to Alex Peterson. Hands to DeAndre Vilmar. Grizzlies scored 84 Saturday. In the left corner, Dar pops the three. That's going to be a run and good. Throw your toys on the floor. So it's a three to start it. The Grizzlies will get a technical foul for all this. All right, so we got a three to start and a court full of toys here, which is going to take a little while. Boy, we brought a lot of toys tonight, didn't we? We get lots of volunteers on the cheerleaders mainly. Come out to help clean off the court. But it's well worth it. All these toys that people are contributing by throwing them on the floor tonight will be, that is a lot of toys. Sonny Smith points that out. That's a lot of toys. They had 5 or 6 cardboard boxes, but I think they're pretty much filled up. We've got something on the floor. Point that out. Yeah, there's something on the floor right there. There we found it. A little piece of plastic or something. So make sure that gets clear before we play. Well, they're not going to give a tee. We're not getting a technical foul. I guess because we had so many. All right, that's fine. That's even better. So no technical associated with it. And we go back to play. Link here is in the black with the white and blue trim. They move it up the left side of the floor, and they'll attack the basket each chance they get. It'll be a fairly wide open game, you would imagine. Out the point, Jaron Riley from Santa Barbara, California. He'll dribble to the top of the circle. They'll hedge and switch. Quentin Jones now on him and pressures him hard. Now here's a shot from the point for a three, straight on. It's off the board and good. A.J. McGinnis gets the bucket. He is a signee with University of North Carolina at Greensboro. In the front court now, here's Taven Horton to the right side. DeAndre Vilmar steps in, a little leaning floater off the side iron will go in. DeAndre Vilmar with his first basket. And it's a 5-3 game with a minute 20 played. This game brought to you in part by the Burton Creek Medical Complex. All about family, taking care of yours. Over on the right side, they'll set with McGinnis to the point to the left wing. Jab step on the side by Engler. Back out to the left point. 5 on the shot clock. They got 7 on the shot clock. Over on the right side, put it on the floor, drive to the basket, lean in, left-hand shot high off the back iron, up and good. Right at the shot clock horn, Jared Hensley, 6'8" kid from Kansas City, Kansas. Left-hander gets the bucket, and we're tied at 5. Moberly played these guys and beat them by 50. It was 120-something to 70-something. Vilmar left corner, makes the shot, step back, and now Horton will shoot a three, and it's no good. The rebound comes off and controlled by Riley. Down the floor, here's a drive ball blocked, and a whistle will get a late foul call, and that'll go against the Grizzlies. They'll be on Dar Calhoun. And at the defensive end for the Grizzlies, will shoot free throws now. Dylan Engler from Oswego, Illinois. To the line with the right hand. The first try is good. A lot of these prep schools play a ton of games. They'll even play out in Connecticut before the season's over. Here's the next try, no good. And Quentin Jones will pull down the rebound for the Grizzlies. Full court pressure immediately. Now Taven Horton back across. Vilmar will dribble over. Ball blocked. Picked up by Taven. Top of the circle. Dish. Oh, what a pass and a pull and a dunk from the right corner. Quentin Jones came swooping in and made the play. What a nice dish and a great finish by Quentin. Now in the back court. Playing it across. Dylan Cavs will get it over the timeline. Engler to the right point. Riley to the right corner. Jared Hensley will dribble out. They'll put it on the floor, drive the lane. Cavs puts it up off the board. Good. As he got by his defender, A.J. McGinnis with the basket as he got by Taven Horton. Down the high post. Here's a pass inside. A little turn shot. Good with the right hand. Alex Peterson, who has been really consistent here over the last 5 games or so. Front court nearly stolen. Now the right corner, Engler with a give-and-go pass underneath. Kick it to the far side. Corner, wide open shot for a three. No good. And Alex Peterson gets the rebound on the miss by Cavs. Front court, Taven Horton. Free throw line jumper. Pull up by no good by Peterson. Riley gets the rebound for Linkier. Up the right side. He'll hold it up. Bounce pass ahead. Left corner, open shot, air ball. Taven Horton comes away with it for the Grizzlies. Front court, DeAndre Vilmar. Pass to the middle, to the baseline. And Peterson will move in. Right-hand runner, no good. Rebound off to Riley, who already has 3 rebounds for the Lions. Now up ahead, they beat the defense back in a dunk by A.J. McGinnis, who quickly has 7 points. 10-9, and the visitors from Branson are in the lead by 1. Right side, alley-oop, and a slam dunk by Sadar Calhoun. They caught him asleep on the backside, and Dar was on the back end of that, finished it. Couple of dunks for the Grizzlies early. They're up 11-10. Now ball kicked at midcourt, and that'll be a violation on the Grizzlies, and it will be Lion basketball. And it'll be played in at midcourt by the Lions, who have, it looks like, 8 players stretched out tonight. Right point, right baseline. Up fake, step back. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound long to the corner. Dar Calhoun has it. And the Grizzlies back from left to right on the radio. And the opposite way on the video. Jump shot from the left point for 3, no good. And again, Riley's got another rebound. He's got 4 now. Up the right side, he'll take it in. Cross-court pass down to the point. Open shot for Engler for 3, no good. Taven Horton way off the ground for the rebound for the Grizzlies. David Smith, pass inside, pass outside is stolen. Riley comes away with it. In the front court, crosses over, back outside to Engler. Down the lane, kicks it to the right corner. Whistle, charge, and somebody, I think it's Taven Horton, drew the charge down low as Engler was coming down the lane. And Dylan Engler will be called for his first foul. Engler is 6'5", from Oswego, Illinois. In the basketball game now, Terry Williams, a 6'1" guard for Chicago, for Linkier, along with Desi Williams. Pettion in the ball game for the Grizzlies. He'll drive the lane and put up the shot. He missed it. And another rebound for Riley up the left sideline. Back at the left point. Dylan Cavs, 6'6" forward from Los Angeles. Now Riley penetrates, kicked it out. Pull it back a little bit here with Terry Williams. His pass to the wing, out of bounds. And with 9 on the shot clock, it'll be Lion basketball. Here's the inbound play. They'll throw it in right in front of the Grizzly bench. You can see here Coach Doyne's right in front of me. Driving the lane all the way down the lane, right-hand runner is up and good. Nice play by Desi Williams, who has his first basket. And it's a 12-11 ball game. Pass to the high post, back to the point. Alex Rodriguez in the game for the Grizzlies, 6'9" forward from Brazil. Xavier Smith gets it inside, wraparound bounce pass left corner. Pettion passes up the shot, lob it across to Dar. And now Dar will move in, pull up, shoot a three, and it's good. Dar has made 2 threes already, has 8 points. 14-12, Grizz by 2. These are talented young guys that Link here brings in. Now, where it tends to get to them is over the course of a game, those grueling second half minutes, they tend to get wore down against sometimes a bigger, more physical team. Down the lane, here's a drive shot, blocked from behind, and it's out of bounds as Alex Rodriguez made a nice play. We'll get subs in the game, back in the game. A.J. McGinnis is back in, along with Jared Hensley at 6'8". Now in the game, Nico Hill for the Grizzlies. And he'll give Alex Peterson the rest. Nico, 6'4" freshman from New Zealand. Inbound play underneath. Grizzlies on defense. Franklin Pettion, Nico Hill, Xavier Smith, Dar Calhoun, and Alex Rodriguez. Here's a shot, no good. And the rebound putback won't go, but it's rebounded by Cavs inside. He's double-teamed, and he traveled with the basketball. That was A.J. McGinnis that got the ball inside there, but traveled with it. Now the Grizzlies come back. Cross-court pass. Caught by Pettion on the right baseline. Double team back outside to the right point. 3 ball in the air by Darn is good. Sadar. And now it's, almost stolen at midcourt by Nico Hill, who anticipated a pass. Didn't quite get there quick enough, but almost. With the score now 17-12, 12:36. A couple of minutes away from the immediate timeout. Grizzlies go half-court trap, as they do out of a dead ball situation on the defensive end. Here's a shot in the free throw lineup. No good, short. Rebound comes off to Xavier Smith. Xavier gets it in the front court. Top of the circle, right side, Nico Hill. Point. Looks inside, left wing, Dar. They go opposite, and now a whistle. And the shot clock never did reset. So I'm going to say probably they're just going to have to guess. Shot clock never did reset, so they'll probably put about 12, 15 seconds on. So it'll be Ernest Greger, the head official, telling the time clock to put 10 seconds on. Taven Horton told him it needs to be 15. Believe it or not, they're not going to listen to what Taven says. Here's the inbound play with 8 on the shot clock. Taven Horton, right point. They're going to have to shoot this thing. Zaven will shoot it at the shot clock. Horton, no good. And the rebound comes off to Terry Williams. Back from right to left. Come the Lions. Cross-court pass in the right corner. Riley goes in. Kicks it outside. Now McGinnis on the right wing. Williams drives in, traps underneath, kicks it outside, back left corner. Riley's open, left-hand three ball is up and good. Jared Riley, good, very good movement that time by the Lions on the offensive end. Good ball movement. Here's a long three for Dar on the left wing. Good from downtown. I mean, that was from the square. Dar Calhoun has made 4 threes, has already 14 points out of the 20 for the Grizzlies in the right corner. Back out front. He's the streak shooter. You got to let him shoot it. Here's a jump shot out front. No good. Tipped long. Williams will get control. for Linkier. Right corner, Riley to the low block. Turn to the middle. Left-hand shot is up off the sidearm. Rims off. No good. Nico Hill will get the rebound. Grizzlies back. Front court. Nico to the right wing. Taven Horton. Curls back over. Here's another long three for Dar, and it's no good. Rebound comes off short by Jarrett Hensley. Take it all the way down the floor. Riley lays it high off the board. Up and around and good. Tell you what, he's a good-looking player. Jaron Riley, 6'2", from Santa Barbara, California. Right point, right side now. Taven Horton, 2017 Grizz by 3. Right side, left side now. Here's Nico with a 3, no good. Alex Rodriguez with a pump fade off the rebound, no good. Tipped up and in. A-Rod gets the tip-in putback, 22-17. Front court on the right. Now Hensley in the corner. He'll pull it back to the point. We'll say hi to Dean Smith listening tonight in that big old recliner of his. Dino, listen to the broadcast. Tasha Jones listening probably tonight, and others as well. We're glad to have everyone that listens. And the shot clock runs down, and finally a shot by Jared Hensley in the paint goes. He has 4, 22-19. Xavier drives the lane, and he'll be fouled at the other end. That is only the second team foul. That's the first foul call on Dylan Engler. Not second foul on Dylan. He has both fouls. 2-1, and under the 10-minute mark, we get the media timeout here. 9:45 left in the first half. Grizzlies by 3 over Linkier, 22-19. We're back in a minute on Hot Country KDY.
Hi, this is Tim Kimball, Administrator for Burton Creek Medical Complex. As a member of our healthcare community, I understand the importance and need for family medical care without an appointment. Here at the Burton Creek Walk-In Clinic in West Plains, we have a caring staff with skilled medical personnel, and we are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Our mission is to build partnerships with the patients, families, and the community we serve. We have remained dedicated to promoting and improving the health of the residents of our community for over 40 years.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Ozarks Medical Center. A couple of years ago, I had to go to the hospital with appendicitis, and I want to tell you something. That was no fun, but the staff at OMC is great, and it could not have been for what I was in there for. The experience itself could not have been better. Big fan of OMC. Back to play. Turnaround from the middle of the lane by DeAndre Vilmar. No good. And then he is called for a foul. Took a bad shot and then committed a bad foul. That happens a lot. So 22-19 is your score. Grizzlies by 3 with 9:33 to go. Linkier will substitute Anthony Letty in the lineup. He'll go 6'8". He'll play in the low post. Grizzlies to a half-court trap. Back at the right point. Penetrating free throw line. Pull-up shot is in and out. No good. Tip time here. Xavier Smith has it. Up the floor. Nico Hill with a tough play. Catches in the left corner. Low block. Inside, outside. Xavier left side. T. Horton back left corner. Nico has a shot. It's up and good. Nico Hill makes it 25-19. In the backcourt, pressure on the basketball. And, almost stole whistle. 10 seconds is going to be the call. 10 seconds. The shot clock was showing 19. And so 10-second violation is the call against Linkier. That's only the second turnover on them today. One against the Grizzlies. Xavier Smith out front against Link Gear. They're playing a 2-3 zone. He'll dribble through it. A little floater in the paint, no good. Rebound to Riley again. It's a rebounding machine. Up the left sideline now. Front court McGinnis curls to the right corner to Hensley. Hensley will step in, step through, up, and lay up good. Bad defense. Good offensive move that time by Jarrett Hensley, who has 6. At the point, Q with a 3 in and out, and Hensley with a rebound. Got to get back now on defense. 4-point game, Grizzlies by 4. Riley curls, right elbow, back outside it goes, back to Riley. In the right corner, McGinnis. 17 on the shot clock. At the right side now, Desi Williams. To the left corner, they post up, Letty inside, can't get involved. Right corner, McGinnis with a 3, and it's no good. Weak side rebound, and that's pulled down by one of the leading rebounders in Region 16, Alex Peterson. DeAndre Vilmar kicks it right corner, open, Smith for a 3, no good. Weak side rebound, taken down by Hensley, and we'll go the other way from right to left. Grizzlies have cooled down. Left side, here's a step through. Left-hand shot high off the glass, no good by Riley. Rebound Letty, back outside, and Link here will maintain control. Baseline move to the right by Riley, gets by his guy, kicks it far left corner. They'll dribble by, and now here's McGinnis with an up and under shot, no good. Got fouled on the play by probably Quentin Jones. And right here on my right, Coach Adam Donyes says that's smart basketball. He's right, that is smart basketball. He is making the Grizzlies play defense. Here's the free throw. First try is good. A.J. McGinnis had a good first half. He has now 8 points. And the score 25-22. Grizzlies with a 3-point lead. Saturday night we'll travel east and play at Poplar Bluff. Next one is good. Out front, Q has it. Dribbles over, will hand it to Franklin Petillon. Franklin Petillon dribbles over a screen, left wing, now a penetrating right-hand runner by Vilmar's no good. Well, the Grizzlies are not taking and getting really good shots. Rebound the other way. Here we go. All the way to the other end, kick it far left corner. Ball faked by McGinnis at the point. Hensley for a 3. Good. Boy, he can shoot. Jared Hensley has 9. And the Link Year Prep Lions lead by 1. Vilmar, high post. Peterson will turn and face and shoot from 15. Good. Alex Peterson, when he's playing well, he can wear out that 15-foot shot. Puts Grizzlies back on top by 1. Out high, ball loose, stolen. Dar up ahead. DeAndre Vilmar will save it. Feeds it back to Calhoun, bounces across, and they'll turn it over. Didn't get spread out. Here's a drive down the lane. Up, no good. Blocking foul at the other end on Quentin Jones. Trying to draw a charge there after the Grizzlies turned the basketball over. Free throw shooter here will be Desi Williams. And he will shoot 2 with a chance to give Link here the lead again, and the first one's good. And he'll get another try here, and we'll get Dylan Engler back in the ball game for Link here. Here's the next free throw, and that's good. So Terry Williams gets those 2. And now it's 28-27. Into the low block, bounce pass across. Out of bounds, kicked out of bounds by Link here. And it'll be Grizzly ball in the corner. DeAndre Vilmar, bounce out. 16 on the shot clock. DeAndre to the right corner. Here's a catch and shoot for 3 in the corner. No good by the Grizzlies. Clark Allen slapped out of bounds from behind. Out of the hands of Franklin Pettion. And it'll stay with the Grizzlies. 20 on the shot clock. Inbound play. Left of the basket. DeAndre Vilmar on the inbound play. Gets it in to Peterson. He'll dribble out and hand to DeAndre. 15 now on the shot clock. Grizzlies down by 1. 28-27. Sadar will pull up, shoot a three from the right. Good! Sadar from the right wing behind the line. He's got 5 threes, 17 points. 30-28. Curling down the middle. Here's Hensley. Lost it on the way. Blocked by Peterson. Foul, though. And Jared Hensley is exactly the guy that made the play there. And he'll shoot 2. Alex Peterson will be called for his first foul. There's one thing that has not happened so far in the game for the Grizzlies, and that is they've not imposed their will on the defensive end at all, really, as Hensley makes the first free throw. And until that happens, until they start getting multiple stops, they're not going to be able to get separation right now. They're ahead by 1, 30-29. Next try good, we're tied at 30. And outside of Sadar Calhoun, their offense has just been dormant. Right point against the Linkier zone. Pass inside, and there's the pass in. And a shot by Alex Peterson, no good, but a foul on the play. That's going to be on Dylan Cabbs. His first foul. Cabbs at 6'6", 210 from Los Angeles. Thought he had a clean play there. And that was pretty close to a clean play. But Alex Peterson will go to the line for the Grizzlies. He has 4 points tonight. First free throw try is good. AP has 10. I'm sorry, where's 10, but it has 5. And now next one, no good, in and out. That one tried to go down, but decided against it at the end. Williams in the right corner. Cross-court skip pass. At the right point, pass low block, wide open. Cabbs missed it, got it back, missed it, got it back, kissed it to the corner. Back out to the right. Down the lane, right-hand drive, no good. Rebound, and Cabbs got it back again. But it's just a pure and simple case of wanting the basketball more and working harder to get it. 4 offensive rebounds. Here's Rodriguez for a three at the point, no good, and no one there to get it with Jared Hensley. On the right side, Cavs with a 3. That's no good. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. Or did it hit the guide wire? So that's a dead ball. So the Grizzlies will bring it up. 4:20 to go in the half. 32-31, Link Year with a 1-point lead. Petty on, high post, Rodriguez. Dumps it down, great feed. Layup by Peterson, good. Good interior passing that time. Alex finished on a good feed from Alex Rodriguez. 33-32. We're on the right against the zone. The Grizzlies will stop the drive by Desi Williams. Lob it across, Hensley. Back to Williams on the right wing. Now he's going to shoot the 3. Good. He has 5, and Link here now with a 2-point lead. On the baseline, back. Alex Peterson, baseline up and under shot. Fakes, puts it up again, but tied at 35. And that's where they are really susceptible, and that's inside, but we haven't got the ball in there a lot. Here's travel at the other end. That'll be called on Dylan Engler for Link here. Back in the ball game now, Jaron Riley. So now game tied at 35 with 3:20 to go in the first. Left elbow, right wing. Rodriguez thought about it. Now Xavier will shoot a 3, no good. And the rebound is tipped long. It's going to be controlled by Letty for Linkier. Now it's ahead to Hensley. At the point, Williams will shoot another three. Good. Desi Williams with a pair of threes. And now Link here by 3, 38-35. Santa Grizz is here tonight. With the toy toss, that figures. Down low, high-low pass, inside, and a two-handed dunk. And a timeout's going to be called by Link here with 2:46 to go. Alex Rodriguez with the two-handed dunk. Making it a one-point game. 2:46 to play in the first half. From the Civic Center, we'll take a timeout with the score. The Grizzlies trail by 1 with 2:46 to go in the half. 38-37. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Okay, we come back courtside here at the Civic Center, Joe Paul Evans Arena. I'm Harlan Hutchison. Nate Hudson's our engineer tonight. 2:30 to play in the half. And Linkier Prep with a 1-point lead. On the right to the point. Here's Williams out front. He's going to step back, shoot another three. That's way off. Rebound long, taken by Xavier Smith. Grizzlies with a break 3 on 3. Zave dishes off, and a two-handed dunk by Alex Peterson. 11 for Alex. Grizzlies now up by 1, 39-38. Riley the other way, high off the board, no good. Tipped out, and here comes Xavier. Z in the front court. Takes it in, kicks it out, right corner. Taven Horton with a three, and it's gone. Looks like that ball may have, at the angle, still hit the backboard a little bit before it went in. 42-38, and suddenly the Grizzlies' lead is back out to 4 points. Riley on the left side. With a numbers advantage, it would be wise to play fast, try to wear these guys down. Played in the half court, they're not bad. Engler left side, Williams left corner, Hensley picked up by Horton. At the point, Riley on the right. Here's Engler, shoots a three, and it's good. Dylan Engler with 4. 42-41. Just about time you think you get a little bit of separation, they knock in a three, or get a stop, make a couple of baskets. Front court on the left. Dar Calhoun. They'll set the offense again. Pretty good crowd here tonight for the toy toss. Nice of folks to turn out for that. Pick and roll. Pass in. Alex Peterson lost the basketball. Turns it over. And now Linkier can retake the lead. Down to 43 seconds left. And timeout is called. And it'll be Linkier calling the timeout. So they're going to try and set up something so they can get the lead going in at halftime. It's still 2 possessions before the half. 42-41, Grizzly lead is 1. A.J. McGinnis checks in for the Lions. Again, they're only playing eight players tonight. They've got 2 on the bench in Sweat. So now, as we come out of the timeout, it'll be Linkier basketball with 42.7 left to go in the first half. Jennifer Walker's our halftime guest coming up here in a little while on the Grizzly Halftime, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. Front court, Riley gets it to the left point against the Grizzly zone. Step in with Riley, steps through, kick to the left side. Williams open, another three is good. Williams with the three. He's made three of those. 44-42. Xavier drives, dishes down low, and Rodriguez plays it up and good. We do that every time down. Here's a steal, and Taylor Horton missed the dunk. And it goes back. And a carrying the basketball violation will be called. With 6 seconds to go in the half, the game tied at 44. So let's see who gets the shot. Daughter's ready over here. 4 seconds. Step through in the corner. Alex is going to shoot it up the horn. No good. Partially blocked. That's the end of the first half. And this prep school from Branson has come in here tonight and gone toe-to-toe. They are tied with the Grizzlies at the half. 44-44. And now it's time for Grizzly halftime. And it's brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings, endless possibilities. And Jennifer Walker's our guest coming up next here on Hot Country KDY.
Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Cooler weather is here, and now is a good time to consider your equine feeding plan for the winter. Stop by and check out our full line of Nutrina Safe Choice horse feeds. Safe Choice utilizes controlled starch technology and premium ingredients to take care of your horse at every stage of life. Join us for Safe Choice Week from November 18th through the 23rd and save $5 per bag on all Safe Choice products. We also have a full line of tack and winter blankets to keep your horse warm this winter. Come in and see us here at Hirsch Feed for all of your farm supply needs.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
It's Grizzly Halftime on KDY, and it's our great pleasure to have Jennifer Walker with us. And we're going to talk about financial aid. We're going to be talking about also fast track, two very important subjects for students who are getting ready to begin their educational career at Missouri State University West Plains. And she's here to talk with that and whatever else that she would prefer to address. Now, one thing that I just got clear on, sort of clear on at least, is the office where Jennifer works is still a kind of catty corner across the street from Hasdar. Is that right?
It is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so you haven't moved. We
have not moved. We're still in Cass Hall.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about, let's start right off the top. When we're talking about, we'll take either subject that you'd like to speak with first. I know fast track is something you want to talk about. And then the just general financial aid. Just take off and talk about what you would like to speak to.
Well, Fast Track is a new program. It's the Fast Track Workforce Incentive Grant. It's a new state financial aid program, and it's what it does is it's to address the workforce needs by encouraging adult students to pursue its certificate, degree, or industry recognized credential in an area that's designated as high need. To qualify, a student has to be 25 or older or has not been enrolled in an education program at any level within the previous 2 years. The students can be part-time or full-time. They cannot have already earned a bachelor's degree. And then there is an AGI component. If they are a single tax filer, that is $40,000. And if they file jointly, they can earn that AGI line can be no more than $80,000 per year. And what it is it's designed to use any federal or state programs first, but whatever is not covered by those programs, if they are qualified for the Fast Track program, it can help them pay their tuition and fees. There are some components. if the students do not meet those components, then it could turn into a loan. So when they apply, there are some disclosures they'll have to go through. But if they're interested and want to get more information about that, they can go to our website and then just search Fast Track Program, or they can also call our office at any given time.
Is the Fast Track Program something that's been around for a while?
It is brand new this semester. It just started this fall.
Okay. Do you anticipate a lot of people being affected by this? And I guess it would depend with people just coming in. Do you seek them out, or do they look for you for help with this? Or you look at somebody and say, hey, you might be a Fast Track person?
It could be either. If there's certain degrees that qualify for it, and so if they're interested in any of those degrees, so they can go onto the website and look for themselves, or they can contact us and we can help them through. But it's a great program, helping where maybe other federal and state aid have not helped them with their tuition and fees.
The great thing about something like this is you don't have to come in knowing anything really about this, because you've got pros like Jennifer and others who are well versed in all this stuff. But it is brand new, right?
It is brand new, and so we've been learning about it and just trying to get information out to students that may qualify.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about, and by the way, Jennifer Walker is our guest, and she's been with us many times and has been at the university working. Is this the department that you have been in most of your time there?
Most of my time there, yes.
All right. So has applying for financial aid or anything like that, have there been a lot of changes just over the past few years, or no?
No, the first thing a student needs to do is the FAFSA when applying if they are interested in any federal aid. Also, sometimes students need to do the FAFSA for some of the state aid. So that's kind of one of the first things. And then always remembering to apply for scholarships as well. Those are kind of the big things. Do your FAFSA and apply for any scholarships you might be eligible for.
When it comes to applying for scholarships, are many of these, are they related more to what you did in high school, or is this more related to just where you are in life?
It depends on the scholarship. When you're applying, if you just graduated high school, you're probably going to include that information. If it's been a bit, then you'll include what you've done since then. So it can be either or.
For people that want to get information about, what is available, that's the other thing. Do you have, when they come and talk to you in financial aid, do you have a pretty good idea, or do you have, I guess, maybe a catalog or something that you can rely on that they can look at and say, maybe that's something that would fit for me? Or that's got to be kind of an interesting process.
Well, on the FAFSA, it is the same for everyone. All of the questions are the same. So you can either do that on your own. We also help students. We have a few computers in our office if they need assistance doing that. And then the scholarship for our institution, it's one scholarship application, and then whatever scholarships you may qualify for, then as we go through, it sorts it into that. So it's one scholarship application for all. You can also look at our website and you can get more information about the actual specific scholarships we offer, or you can call our office.
Do you have, by the way, what is the phone number if you want to call the office and find out maybe a little bit more detailed information over the telephone, or maybe where you could guide somebody? And you're like me, you probably don't know your own phone number.
I do not. Our phone number for the main line is 417-255-7243.
Now, let's talk also just a little bit in a couple of minutes we got left. For those, everyone's new. Usually it comes to you, so may not know exactly where to find you. And the campus has changed some over the past little while. Where is Cass Hall located at?
We are on Cass Avenue, and if you know where the Hastar building is, we are right across the street from there.
There used to be more in your building than is now, right?
Yes. In our office, or in our building, we currently have the financial aid office, the records and registration office, and the business office.
When people come to see you talk about financial aid, do they need to have any type of documentation to help you figure things out?
Depending on what they're going to do, they can come in and we can talk about it and give information. But if they're wanting to do their FAFSA, they may need their tax information. And if a student is wanting to do that, they can always call our office beforehand, and that way we can tell them specifically what we need. We can ask them some questions and then tell them specifically what information we would need or to help them do the FAFSA.
Going back to the fast track, does the same thing apply with that? I guess it just depends on their situation, right?
The fast track, they do require you to do the FAFSA, but there's a website. We have a kind of a launching page on our website. And what a student would do is they need to apply for admissions and then also do the FAFSA and apply for the fast track. So those are the first 3 steps within the fast track.
What percentage of students would you say? There are some who will, maybe be A+ or whatever, and that helps a lot. But most students are going to require some sort of financial help, right?
Most of our students do receive some sort of financial aid, whether it be scholarships, federal aid, state aid. The A+ would be state aid. And then also on the fast track grant, if their aid is covered or their tuition fees are covered by other sorts of federal and state aid, they could be eligible for up to $500 of the fast track.
And that every bit helps, doesn't it?
Every bit helps.
All right, so your office is open through the week?
Mm-hmm. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
All right. And if I asked you your phone number again, are you going to be able to bring it up?
It is 417-255-7243.
Jennifer's like everybody else. If she lost that phone, it'd be kind of rough, wouldn't it?
It would be.
All right. If you need to know about financial aid, if you need to know about the Fast Track program, Jennifer and people like her at Missouri State University West Plains, they know what they're talking about. This Fast Track thing is a new thing for them, too, but they'll be able to help fill you in, and anything that you need from a little advice, a little bit of help, they're really good about that. So, hey, thank you very much, and please come again.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right. Jennifer Walker here with us on Grizzly Halftime on KDY is brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains, new beginnings and endless possibilities.
As you drive by Ozarks Medical Center main campus, you will see construction is underway with new parking lots on the north and south side of the Shaw Medical Building with more shuttle drivers. The main entrance to the hospital is now through the surgical services doors. I want to thank you for your support as we are growing for you. You can learn more about this expansion project by visiting ozarksmedicalcenter.com/expansion. I am Tom Keller, President and CEO, and I am OMC.
Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Cooler weather is here, and now is a good time to consider your equine feeding plan for the winter. Stop by and check out our full line of Nutrena Safe Choice horse feeds. Safe Choice utilizes controlled starch technology and premium ingredients to take care of your horse at every stage of life. Join us for Safe Choice Week from November 18th through the 23rd and save $5 per bag on all Safe Choice products. We also have a full line of tack and winter blankets to keep your horse warm this winter. Come in and see us here at Hirsch Feed for all of your farm supply needs.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Mayfield Auto Repair of West Plains has been in business since 1995 and have developed specialties in domestic and import diagnostics and repair. They do everything from minor repairs such as oil changes, tune-ups, brakes, shocks and struts, and major repairs. Call them for an appointment at 256-9452 or visit them at their new location, 2090 Clark Avenue in West Plains. It's Mayfield Auto Repair.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat per 12 ounces.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Well, some folks are concerned as we go into the second half. The Grizzlies are tied 44 all against Lincoln Prep out of Branson. Coach Chris Folk came over here and said, never dreamed playing the zone would hurt us like it did in the first half. Well, we just, our biggest problem a lot of the time is we get to standing around. And that happens at both ends of the floor, and we just lose our aggression. And the zone defense can kind of have the same effect, and sometimes even encourage that. But we've got to start the second half better at both ends of the floor, be more aggressive, take the ball to the basket, and be the aggressors. And really, as I said in the first half, impose our will. In the first half, Grizzlies got 17 from Dar Calhoun, 11 Alex Peterson, 6 points from Alex Rodriguez, and it's 10 after that, boy. 2 points from Quentin, 3 points from Traven, 2 points from DeAndre, and 3 for Nico. Linkyear had 11 from Jared Hensley, 9 from A.J. McGinnis, and 11 from Desi Williams, who made 3 threes. Here we go, second half. Starting 5 for both teams, and the Grizzlies are in the 1-3-1 zone. To the left wing, back to the high post, back out on the wing to Riley, who had a good first half. He had 5 points, has 6 rebounds. Riley on the left wing as the Grizzlies match up now. Drive on the left baseline, dump it down. Too bad. Pass was too high, out of bounds. He tried to get it to Hensley on the weak side, threw it away. And the Grizzlies get the ball. Not many turnovers in the ball game. Grizzlies with the ball. Tie game. Let's see if we can get a good shot here. DeAndre Vilmar, high screen. Left wing, Trayvon. Bad pass to the corner, out of bounds. Last touch by Linkyear Prep. Dylan Engler got a hand on it. 16 on the shot clock. Grizzly ball from right of their own basket. Dowdell will play the ball in, gets it in. Peterson gets it, shoots it, no good, and the rebound comes off to Riley again. Now he feeds up the floor, and McGinnis up and around with the shot, no good. He got trapped underneath, and now Dar Calhoun back the other way. In the left corner, underneath, pass inside, and Peterson goes up, shot blocked, hit, picked up, and it's going to be picked up by Engler. And back comes Riley for Linkyear in the black. Top of the circle, hesitates, now circles over, curls over the top, left-hand shot off the board, good. And that was one whale of a play by the Santa Barbara, California native, Jaron Riley, and that gives Linkyear the lead, 46-44. He brought the ball up, curled over the top, got it to go. Dar Calhoun at the right point. He gets a high screen, pass across, bad pass stolen by Riley. 2-on-1, feeds it back, and the layup is good. Jay McGinnis with 11. 48-44, and when the Grizzlies have come out very flat here in the second half. Timeout called, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 32 with the score. Grizzlies trailing Linkyear Prep 48-44. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly cheer squad in the aisles here, waiting for the Grizzlies to score, so they go back to their perch over here. on the south end of the court. The Grizzlies haven't scored in the first 2 minutes. High post, Alex Peterson. Pressured. Back to the corner. 8 on the shot clock. David Horton with a 3. Good from downtown. David Horton connects. Now look at the cheerleaders run as they come out of this aisle. 48-47, Grizzlies back to 1 down. Right baseline move as Hensley beats his guy. Goes baseline and lays it up with the left hand. Good. Jared Hensley, who is a signee with North Carolina Greensboro. Alex Peterson's going to drive the lane. Puts it up and good. Alex got a nice speed. He has 13 points. Little pressure now up the left side. Engler in the left corner. Back out it goes to Riley, guarded by Horton. Puts it on the deck, goes all the way in, lays it up and good. That's just no defense there. Hensley just putting it on the floor and driving by people. 52-49, Grizzlies trail by 3. DeAndre Vilmar with a jump shot from the free throw line, no good. And Riley gets another rebound. Long pass out. They beat the Grizzlies down in a dunk at the other end. A.J. McGinnis has 13, and it's a 5-point league-year lead. Here's Horton with a 3 on the left side. Good. Good shot from the left side. Taven Horton. Now the other end. Here's a missed shot rebound. Quentin Jones gets the board. Grizzlies will go the other way. Up the left side. Dar has it. To the point. Now to the right side of the floor. DeAndre Vilmar. 54-52. A 2 with time. A 3 for the lead. DeAndre bounce underneath. Wide open with a two-handed dunk. Alex Peterson, who has 15. And there's that same play the Grizzlies had open all first half. McGinnis over to Hensley, drives in between the players, draws a foul, and that'll put him on the free throw line. Quentin Jones called for his 3rd foul. We got to do something to make these guys, when they catch the ball around the free throw line, they got to do something to get in the way, stop them, make them pick the ball up instead of just drive all the way to the basket. Free throw try, first shot is good. Jared Hensley from Kansas City, Kansas. He has 16 points. He's a good-looking player. The left-hander will try again. It's up, and it's good, and back to a 2-point lead for the Lions over the Grizzlies. Nico Hill's the game. In the backcourt, 3 seconds to break the count. They do. Xavier Smith, right side. Dargo's baseline, right-hand runner, too hard off the board. Weak side rebound comes off, and it's taken by Riley again. If he's got 1, he's got 10 rebounds now. Riley, hook pass out to the point to Hensley. Puts it on the deck. Drives in, fade away from the right side. No good. Good defense that time by Alex Peterson. Dar Calhoun up the left side. Xavier Smith goes left baseline. Wrap around to the point. Back left side. Dar will dribble in right hand. Corner is good. Dar Calhoun from the left baseline. He has 19. Tie game at 56. I mentioned this earlier. Moberly beat this team by 50 earlier. Here's a pass, wall block, posting up, turning, scoring. That's Dylan Cabs in his second field goal. He has 4. Pass inside, pass, but Alex Peterson chases it down, gets it in underneath, puts it up and goes. They have no one that can guard Alex. He's got 17. But it's a little disturbing as they throw a pass out of bounds to someone waiting to come in the ballgame here for late years. It's a little disturbing to think we're struggling like this, tied at 58 with 14 and a half minutes to play in the ballgame against this team that Moberly beat by 50 points. What does that tell you about Moberly as compared to us? Xavier Smith now over Horton, free throw line. Steps back, free throw jumper is short. Franklin Pettyon, though, for the rebound. Back out to the point. Xavier on the left side. Franklin to the left baseline. Double team. Dishes inside. Tough catch, picked up, and the shot blocked away from behind from Peterson. It will stay for the Grizzlies with 10. Inbound play by Xavier Smith. Left point, Horton, 8 on the shot clock. Franklin Petty on left corner. Z dribbles in, pass in the middle, ball tipped, and a whistle, and we'll have a blocking foul. A.J. McGinnis with his first foul, with the exception of Quentin Jones, who has 3 fouls. No one has foul trouble in this game. Lob on the inbound, bad pass. Just way too high. Now taking the other way. Drop pass, right-hand layup is good at the other end by Terry Williams. On a nice drop pass by Desi Williams. 60-58. Back to a 2-point lead. Xavier dishes inside. And a whistle, a foul as they got it to Alex Peterson in the low block. Trey Hall will be called for the personal, his first. Nope, that will be Letty. That will be on Letty. That'll be his first foul. Front court, here's the inbound play. We'll get it in the corner to Horton, 17 on the shot clock. Back outside, Franklin Petty on. Goes by his man all the way in, left-hand shot, no play, but a foul in the play.
You're not hurting that.
And that's going to be again on Anthony Letty. He picks up 2 quickly. Franklin Petty on, as a year develops, as a year goes by, you see some players that get better, noticeably get better and better. First free throw for Franklin is no good. He'll get one more try. But he has consistently added offense off the bench here the last half dozen games. And just gotten better and better and better. And where his game really, if it gets better to the defensive end, then that's going to be the telltale sign right there. Next one, no good as he misses a pair out of bounds off the Grizzlies. So down 2 still with 13:43 to play. That's an offensive foul at the other end of the floor. Push off by Desi Williams trying to get open. And he's called for the push off on the play, and the Grizzlies get it back under their own hoop.
Next play! Go, next play! Next play!
Savian on the inbound play. Far corners. Here's a catch and shoot by Horton. He'll get short. Letty with a rebound. The 6'8 kid up the left sideline for the team from Branson. Free throw jump shot, no good. Nico Hill will get the rebound for the Grizzlies. Xavier Smith spins around a defender. Underneath, there's Peterson. Up and around, off the glass, and good. Keeps feeding him the ball. He's got 19 points. Tie game at 60, and a foul at midcourt on the Grizzlies on the press. Franklin Petty on with his first personal foul. So 13-15 to play in the half. Still tied up at 60. Terry Williams is the guard with the basketball on the right side, guarded by Taven Horton. On the right side, Hensley. He'll try to go one-on-one. Cut off by Alex Peterson. Good defense. Now back outside to the point, around the horn to the left wing. Here's a drive. McGinnis is caught in midair, but he is fouled on the drive. Looks like Nico Hill will probably get called for that. Nico Hill with the foul. He had been wearing 22, but just 2 right now. First foul on Nico. And it'll be Adam Laddie throwing the ball in underneath for the Lions. They get it in. Now back in. It's stolen by Nico Hill. 3-on-2 break. Xavier will take it all the way in. Puts it up off the board. No good. Foul in the play. He shoots 2. The foul will go on Terry Williams. That's his first foul. The one, what Coach Pope has got to be fishing for here is a lineup that will defend, because that's where it starts. Here's the free throw for Z, and the first one is good. Xavier Smith, first point of the ball game. One more try. Quentin Jones back in the game for the Grizzlies. Dar Calhoun is back in the game. Out there with Franklin Petty on, Xavier Smith, and Nico Hill. One more try. Grizzlies by 1. Grizzlies by 2. Xavier makes them both. Here's backcourt pressure. Here comes Terry Williams up the left side. And he'll be fouled. And that's going to go against Franklin Petty on for the Grizzlies. Kind of riding him up the side. 2 fouls on Franklin Petty on. Now the inbound play in the front court. Dylan Cabs will inbound. Yes, it is to Terry Williams. Back over on the left side. And this is Desi Williams. Over on the left to Cabs. Cabs looks inside, bounce past baseline. There's Hensley. Cross-court skip pass, right point. McGinnis traveled with the basketball. Good defense. Now that's much better. And a stop there and a turnover.
I don't mind the call.
So it'll be Dar throwing the basketball in. Xavier with it. 2-point game, 12-20. Left in the half. This is a basketball game. Xavier Smith, 3-ball, left point, good. That's a 2. And now at the other end, here we go back the other way. Left corner, here's a 3. That's up, no good. Rebound tipped over and controlled by the Grizzlies. Z with it, up ahead, pass, great catch by Pettion. Now cross-court right point. Nico with a 3, good. Suddenly, it's a 7-point Grizzly lead up the right side now. Hensley, guarded by Jones, whistle, blocking foul. It's going to be a foul. I don't know what else you do. Quentin just picked up his 4th foul. But it's either do that or don't guard him at all. I mean, that's the... Unless you know what you have to let the defender play defense. You have to let them try at least to get position. And if there's contact, that's not automatically a foul, but that's kind of the way it's been for Q tonight. Over on the right side, Riley in the right corner. McGinnis, hook pass inside, feet across, pump fake up, foul on the play. And it'll be 2 shots for Dylan Cabs for late year prep. Alex picks up his 2nd foul. So from a tie game to a 7-point game, 11:37 to go here in the second half. And the difference was MSU West Plains turned up their intensity, got a little more aggressive at the defensive end. First free throw is good for Cabs. But that was just a run. I mean, we're still just looking at a 6-point game here. That could be 2 possessions. Another try is up and good. Cabs makes 2. He has 6. 5-point game. Xavier to the left baseline. Back out front. Cross court now on top of the circle. Elmar's on the right side. Sadar. Need to look in when you can. Over on the left side. Xavier in the corner with an up fake. Dribbles in. Bad pass through the hand of Vilmar. Right corner. Z has it. And underneath. Great speed. DeAndre cutting to the basket. Lays it up and in. DeAndre with 4. Nice speed. Xavier Smith handling the ball there. 69-62. Now you need a couple of stops. Try to get this thing out to a 10, 11-point lead. At the point, a little better defense on the ball for the Grizzlies. Got to work harder at this. Here's Riley with it out front. Hit the screen both ways, goes right. Hedged by Peterson to the point, left wing. McGinnis shoots a long 3 over Dar, no good. And the ball is picked up by the Grizzlies, Nico Hill. Good defense by Sadar Calhoun that time. Lob up ahead, Alex Peterson. Free throw line, cuts around as a guy. High off the board and good. Alex going to his right. Has 10.5, 21 for the game. Now up the floor, now they break the press. Bad pass, though. Engler with a catch. Double team, has to get rid of it. Cross court, back in the left corner. Hensley, he'll shoot a 2. No good. Rebound is tipped away, picked up by Vilmar. Grizzlies on the run, 3-on-2. Bounce pass across, and here's the driving layup. Oh, foul on the play. And the basket, we'll see if the basket will count. Basket counts, and the foul is going to be on Jared Hensley, his first. So a drive and a bucket and a free throw coming up for Alex Peterson, who is pouring it on now. 23 points, a chance for 24 here. And the free throw attempt by Alex is no good. Laddie gets the rebound for Link here. 73-62. Grizzlies lead is 11. That's our biggest of the night by far. On the right side, Engler gets around his guy to the baseline. Fadeaway jump shot is good. Nice shot. 15 feet. How about Dylan Engler? He has 6. 73-64. Now you have to keep the pressure on at the offensive end. Make them keep defending. Low block. Here's Alex. 15-foot fadeaway partial blocked by Laddie, and a foul be called on him as he got a hand up. 6'8" kid. He contended the shot. Or contested the shot, I guess I should have. And foul, and that'll put Alex back on the free throw line. Timeout on the floor. Anthony Letty now has 3 fouls. And with 9:38 to go in the second half, the Grizzly lead is 9. 73-64. We'll take a 1-minute break and back in a moment on Hot Country KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities like a full college experience in a small, friendly atmosphere.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hello, would you like me to find workout classes near you?
There are no stores that sell glasses within 10 miles of your location.
There's enough artificial in the world. That's why Michelob Ultra is brewed with no artificial colors or flavors. With just 95 calories and 2.6 carbs, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. 2019 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. 95 calories, 2.6 grams carbs, 0.6 grams protein, and 0.0 grams fat for 12 ounces.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
We're back courtside at the Civic Center. All my years in radio, it's amazing the value that people put on a T-shirt. How hard they'll work to get in position to catch a free T-shirt. Free throw line shooter is Alex Peterson. He shoots the first of 2. Good. And the Grizzlies have just decided, they can't guard Alex, so we're going to throw him the ball pretty much every time. Which is a pretty good strategy. It's working out. 24 points. The next one won't go. And the rebound off the miss, taken down by Laddie for Link here. Grizzly lead 10. 74-64, and they're in trouble. Getting the ball over the timeline, 10 seconds. So 74-64, turnover on the 10-second count. And the head coach over here for Link here, Adam Donyas, I think feels this one slipping away. I think they felt like they had a real shot here, but Grizzlies have picked it up here in the last 5 minutes. Alley-oop, backdoor, catching it down. Alex Peterson. His big night continues. Grizzly lead is 12. Right baseline, wrap around to the corner. Back out. Here's a 3 look, straight on, no good, off the miss by Riley. Rebound, Alex Peterson. DeAndre Vilmar. Pass deflected, got it back. D in the paint will circle outside. Looks in, slapped away by Williams. Needs somebody to come to the ball, and Alex Peterson pops out and gets it. Now high screen, DeAndre. Oh, he had A-Rod open down low. Pass to the corner. Here's a 3, and no good by Sadar Calhoun. The rebound taken by Riley. In the front court to the corner baseline. To the point. Engler shoots a 3, uncontested, good. Dylan Engler can shoot the basketball. He's got 9. Still a 9-point game with 8:17 to go. So don't think it's over just yet. Taven Horton on the right. High screen, curls over the top, and that's an illegal screen. Let's see which way they call it.
1-1, move. 1-1, ready. It's 1-1. Hey, you gotta stay stationary. You gotta stay stationary.
Who was that on? Well, I guess you're going to call that on Riley. Riley's called for the foul. I would have bet big money that was going to be an illegal screen on the other side of the court against Alex Rodriguez. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the sponsor tonight. They're one of our sponsors here on the radio and sponsoring the toy toss. All right, now we're going to have, we got matching technical fouls here. I'm not sure who it's on. I think Taven Horton could be the one on the Grizzly side, and Cavs. I'm saying Cavs because their coach screamed, "Cavs, shut up." All right. Cavs is called for a technical foul. That's also a personal. That's his second. Well, Taven Horton's at the free throw line, so I don't know who the ET was on the Grizzlies, so I guess they're offsetting. Free throw here is good by Taven Horton. So we're going up St. Louis the other day, and he's sitting across from me, and I said, "How's your hip?" He said, "Oh, it's all right." I said, "How's your back?" He said, "No, it's all right." So I thought you hurt it when you fell the other night. No. He said, "Mine was a concussion thing." He says, "But I'm good." He said, "I could have played the last 2 games." Next free throw is good by Taven Horton. 78-67. Riley front court. Yogi Levy is in the ball game for the Grizzlies, playing in the middle. Pass to the low block, and here's a pass down low. Oh, it's going to be a jam for Jared Hensley, who got loose in the middle, and makes it 78-69. You got to keep playing, I'm telling you. If you don't, this thing will tighten up. And now reach-in foul on Engler at the defensive end. The Grizzlies, Dar Calhoun, took it to the right baseline. Engler's third foul. So Dar Calhoun at the line has 19 points tonight. First try is no good.
Rebound! Rebound! Engler!
Leading scorer for the Grizzlies is Alex Peterson. He's got 26. And the next try is good. Dar's got 20. 79-69. Riley out front. Free throw line, left elbow. Stops it, picks it up, kicks it to the far right wing. Dribbling on the baseline, Williams. Inside out pass. Riley again, left corner. Engler on the left side. Here's a pull-up shot for a 2, no good. Taven Horton high in the air for the rebound for the Grizzlies. 7:20 left. 79-69. Dean, you can't relax just yet. Taven Horton 3, right wing, and that one's short. Rebound comes off to Engler for the Lions. Up the right side. Crossover. Bounce pass. Oh, great feed underneath Hensley. Lays it up and in. What a good play. Tell you what, Jared Riley can play. 79-71. Right corner, Horton. Back out, Dar Calhoun on the right wing. Goes over a screen, top of the circle, left wing. DeAndre dishes over. Levy had the ball, lost it. Stolen. Back comes Engler from left to right. In the right corner, back out Engler. They don't guard it. Boy, had the shot, passed it up. Riley on the left wing. He'll put it on the deck, drive in, hang, shoot off the board, no good. Tipped over, picked up by Dar. Now he falls, and it's picked up by Engler. But they're just looking for an opening here. Free throw line, right wing. Here's an open shot for a three. That's short. And Alex Rodriguez gets the rebound off the miss by Desi Williams. Boy, Linkier missed a real chance right there. A real chance to reestablish themselves in the game. Low block, Levy has it, turns, up and under, right-hand hook, no good. And the rebound taken by Hensley. Cross-court pass on the right. Terry Williams will drive. Hangs shooter off the board, no good. And the rebound, here come the Grizzlies back the other way, another missed chance. Crossover, Dar right-hand scoop shot off the board, no good. Levy gets it, puts it back up, missed it. Ball tipped to the corner. Dar gets it, goes up, dumps it, two-hand. That's a very high percentage shot right there. 81-71 with 5:18 to go. At the point, pass right side, right wing. Now curling over the top, right-hand runner, no good, but a foul on Levy will be his first. And that's number one on him. It'll be team foul 8. Shooter is Terry Williams, who's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. This try is around and good. 5:09 to go. Back to a 9-point game. Subs, McGinnis is back in the lineup. And I think this is probably their best lineup of the kids they have here tonight. Desi Williams, Terry Williams, and then Jaron Riley next to is good. And a timeout will be called. With 5:09 to go, the lead cut down to 8. And Link here will take the time. Lead with the Grizzlies leading 81-73. And this is a full timeout, so a minute timeout. We're back in a moment on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Hi, this is Tim Kimball, Administrator for Burton Creek Medical Complex. As a member of our healthcare community, I understand the importance and need for family medical care without an appointment. Here at the Burton Creek Walk-In Clinic in West Plains, we have a caring staff with skilled medical personnel, and we are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Our mission is to build partnerships with the patients, families, and the community we serve. We have remained dedicated to promoting and improving the health of the residents of our community for over 40 years.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play. Grizzlies face the press. Stephen Horton with a driving shot with a left-hand layup. He's got 10.5, 13 for the game. Grizzlies lead back to 10, 83-73. Here's A.J. McGinnis curling over the top. And his shot is up no good, but a foul will be called in the middle of the lane. The foul's going to be a blocking foul on Taven Horton. That's his first, and it should be a double bonus, I think, or was in the act of shooting. Either way, from this point forward, both teams shoot 2 shots on foul. Still 4:47 to go, 10-point game. A.J. McGinnis for the Lions, and the first one is good. I believe we had an 11-point lead for a brief moment. But it's hard to shake this team from Branson. Next try, no good. In the air for the rebound is Alex Peterson. And now bad pass. Xavier Smith has it. And timeout's going to be called timeout's going to be called by the Grizzlies, as the Grizzlies were 1 second from being called for 10 seconds. The shot clock shows 21. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. Again, a big thanks to everybody that came tonight and donated so many toys tonight for the toy cause. We'll be on the road Saturday. That'll be at Three Rivers. And then the following weekend, we'll be on the road at Indian Hills. So the Grizzlies will play Indian Hills on Friday night. And then we'll play a Saturday afternoon game against a team to be determined. All right, here's the inbound play right in front of us. Xavier brings it over the timeline. It's a 9-point game. Grizzlies by 9. Top of the circle to the left wing. Horton open, didn't take the shot. High screen right, curls over the top. To the right corner, Dar has it. Jab step, step back, fadeaway, three ball is up and good. That's 25 feet, Dar Calhoun. 86-74, front court. Cabs back outside. Jesse Williams, penetrate. Lob shot up, no good. Rebound, Xavier Smith. Now the Grizzlies with 4 minutes to go. Lob pass ahead. Alex Peterson underneath. Turn shot up and good. Little right-hand baby hook. Alex Peterson with his career night. Continuing on here. A.J. McGinnis, front court, takes it all the way. Puts it up good. Foul on the play. Basket counts. Nico Hill just gave him a little gentle push. Enough for a foul, but not enough to stop the bucket. So McGinnis will shoot. 12-point game, 3:47 now. Nico Hill's second foul. A.J. McGinnis with one, and it's good. (88-77). Z up ahead to Horton. And now they'll reset at the right point. No reason to shoot the ball quick. The clock is your friend right now, leading by 11. Xavier Smith, free throw line jumper is wide open, no good. Rebound, Dar puts it up, no good, but a foul. And he'll go to the line. Foul on Dylan Cabs is his third. So, Sadar Calhoun tonight is 1 out of 2 from the line. First try here is good. (26) for Dar. Vilmar back in. Hill goes out. Dar Calhoun with another for 27. It's good. He's got 27, 28 for Alex Peterson. And now foul in the back court on Xavier Smith with 3:21 to go. And there's no reason for us to be fouling. I mean, we're just doing these guys a favor here. As Xavier's called for his first foul, that foul was committed 50 feet from the basket. So, you know, Jaron Riley's not going to score from there, but he will from the free throw line. The first one's good. And he scores with the clock not moving. 12-point game, 3:21 to go. And good again. (90-79) with 3:15 to play. Z in the middle, Andre up ahead. And here's Alex in the paint, puts it up and good. 30 points for Alex Peterson tonight. 92-79. Front court, Riley beats his man on the dribble, kicks it to the far corner. Now trap over there. Engler can't get rid of it. It's stolen away. Grizzlies with a 2-on-1 break. Beats it ahead, and Vilmar lost it, picked back up by Z, and he lays it up and in. 6 for Xavier, and it's a 15-point game, 94-79. Riley will drive the lane. Puts up a little floater with the left hand, won't go. Xavier Smith gets it. Long up the left side, Vilmar. Left corner, wide open. Davenhauer for Horton, that is, for a 3 no good, and over the back foul on Dark Calhoun going for the basketball. And again, we'll walk to the other end. 2:22 to go, and a 15-point game. 94-79. So the shooter will be Dylan Engler. 1 out of 2 tonight. He's got 9 points. Link has got some very nice players. Here's the free throw here, no good. A.J. McGinnis is already signed with North Carolina Greensboro. Same for Hensley. Here's the next one, good. Kid didn't play tonight. Fryer, Cason Fryer, is already signed with Boise State. Front court and a blocking foul, and McGinnis will put Sadar Calhoun on the free throw line. So the mystery as to who's going to win this game is about over. But it was a mystery for quite a while. Dar Calhoun at the line. First try, good. Dar normally a really good free throw shooter. Missed his first one tonight, but he has made four in a row. And the next one's good. 12.5, 29 on the game. 96-80. Riley front court, left side. Here's a 3 by Hensley on the left. Good. Boy, the big kid stepped out. Jared Hensley at 6'8" from Kansas City, Kansas, just drilled that one. He's had a wonderful game. Long pass up. Grizzlies break the press. Back in the middle. Bounce underneath, and Horton up and under. Lays it up and good. Attaboy. David Horton. 98-83. Front court right corner. Now Engler with a 3 shot. That's off the mark. He has it. And now we'll circle the wagons and bring it up the floor. 1.5 minutes left. Taven back over. Grizzlies could hit 100 with another bucket here. Z is holding it near the timeline with 13 on the shot clock. Don't foul. Good call. We're going to have an over and back violation. Good hustle on the play. Defense by Jesse Williams. Pressuring the ball. It got away from Xavier and it went over the timeline, or hit the timeline. That's a turnover. 98-83 with 1:18 to go. Holiday Inn Express and Sweet post game coming up after this is over. Here's coach Chris Pope. Now foul out front, and why are we trying to steal the basketball? Dar Calhoun on the reach in there. 40 feet from the bucket. Third foul on Dar. 98-83. A.J. McGinnis is the shooter. He has 17 points tonight. Free throw here is good. $1:10 to go. 98-84. Next one is good. Full court pressure. Andre Vilmar up to Xavier Smith. Front court. They'll break the pressure. Dish over and a two-handed dunk. Fittingly enough, Alex Peterson cutting from the corner. 100-85. Hensley at the other end, and a blocking foul will be the call. As the Grizzlies are called for the personal here, probably. Well, no, it's not, actually. I'm going to say it's on Sadar. They gave us the wrong number, did they? The scores table here says, who's that on? Fred Moengatha's not on the floor. That's his number that they gave. Here's the free throw. First one good by Hensley. That foul is actually Alex Peterson. First one is good by Hensley. He has 25 points tonight. Make it 26. 100-87. Dar Calhoun with 50 seconds. Knocked away from behind, out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly basketball. 13-point game with 47 seconds to go.
Ready, purple.
So with this win, the Grizzlies will go to 6-7. Here's the inbound play way to the backcourt. Xavier has it. No look pass underneath, stolen by Riley. 40 seconds to go. Far right side, Engler kept free ball, no good. Rebound tip, back to the corner, Engler gets it. Hook pass back outside. Here's Riley, he's going to shoot a three with that left hand, no good. Tipped up, and dunk attempt was missed by Engler. And now Engler again from the left side. And a foul will be called on the Grizzlies on Xavier Smith. That'll be the third foul on Taven Horton. And the free throw shooter now is Dylan Engler for the Lions, and the first one's good. 100-88.
No foul. Back up. AJ, back up. No foul. No foul.
The Lion bench has resigned of the fact how this is going to finish. They don't want it to get any worse. 100-89. 20 seconds to go. Grizzlies don't have to shoot the basketball. They won't. And the Lions won't foul, so that should be your final score. 100-89 is the way it's going to end. And the Grizzlies win by 11 and pick up their sixth victory of the basketball game. And the postgame is coming up next. Grizzly postgame brought to you by Holiday Inn Express and Suites for a world-class experience. All you got to do is sign in at Holiday Inn Express and Suites. Chris Pope will join us. Here he comes. Our postgame here in just a moment. He's going to have to find a chair first. Here he comes. And we'll talk with him about this. I was keeping a running total here with Dar and Alex, but big nights by them. So we'll talk it over now with Chris Pope on the Grizzly post game, brought to you by Holiday Inn Express and Suites. 100-89. Better second half. First half, we just we're out there, it seemed like.
Yeah, some holes. Some different things. You know, every game is a different thing. You got to learn. We adjust. We get better at one thing, and got to continue to grow other places. So, still overall happy with their effort. I thought we weren't nearly as good on the glass the first half as we needed to. The second liner and our presses weren't very good overall, but the guys worked and hung in there offensively. When we do what we're supposed to do, in other words, when we don't break off and go try to get super creative, we're really hard to guard. You know, when we run our stuff, we're really hard to guard. Even against, we just played a full game against 2-3 and scored 100 points against a team that's trying to slow you down. And so our guys do what they need to do. At the end of the day, that's what matters. They find a way to overcome and find a way to get it done.
Well, Alex Peterson got it done tonight. There was obviously a big gap inside, and when you penetrated and got the ball to him inside, they couldn't do anything. He had 32 tonight. He had a big game.
He just finishes. He keeps it simple. Again, when you have talent, the temptation for talent is to overdo it, to try to get fancy, spin back, step back, all this and that. Fortunately, it's not there. He keeps his game simple, which Alex is doing a really good job of right now. Just finish jump hook, simple step in, duck in, drop steps. Nothing fancy. He's not having to create anything other than just be simple and strong and finishes. So he's doing a great job. You know, it's so good to see him have the success because for a year and a half now, he's just an everyday guy. He's a guy that comes to work every day. You rely on him every day in practice. He's working every game. He's just consistent and works, and he gets better and better because of it.
How far this team goes this year and the success you have is really going to be directly connected to how well your team plays defense. I mean, that's going to have to get better. And the nice like tonight, the second half, the defense got better. You got better being aggressive, going after the basketball.
Right.
And when you do that, boy, it's a big difference in how your basketball team looks.
Well, again, it's been a switch for us in the sense that going into the year, the intention wasn't to press, a full game of pressure and putting that on. It's more of a philosophy of being solid and making people beat you from the perimeter and getting back and just putting up a solid front, all those things. And this team is shown that we can be really good pressing. And when we put in the effort to, because the thing about a press, the reason that it's hard for me at times as a coach is I hate giving up easy baskets. But when the ball gets behind us, when we're hustling, busting our tails back, get back in front and cover and fire around, we had some possessions today where it was a scramble beginning to end, and man, it seemed like everywhere they moved the ball, our guys were getting there. And when we're playing that hard, we're going to getting aggressive after the ball, as you say. I mean, then we're going to cause a lot of havoc. It's those lapses that, especially in the first half, we had that second line just kind of playing space. When we're not aggressive, then a press isn't going to work.
Grizzlies had the 1-2 punch tonight. Alex and Dar combined for 59. Linkier had a couple of kids that are going to be going Division I to North Carolina, Greensboro.
Yep.
Jared Hensley had 26. They got 19 points from A.J. McGinnis. That's where both those guys are going, so they combine for 45. They've got some talent on that team.
Oh, shoot, Hensley's a good player. He's a really good player. We really, honestly, he was just lining us up there for a stretch and going by us and shooting over us, doing whatever he wanted to do, getting it done. I mean, he's a handful. But, yeah, they've got some talent. What's the 11? They've got some guys that can really shoot it.
He got hot in the first half. He hit 3 threes. He had finished, and that's all he had was 11 points for the ball game. But boy, they've got kids that can play.
They've got a lot of individual talent there, and guys that can make plays.
All right, so now we're 6-7, one game from being even on the season, and to do that, you got to beat Three Rivers at Poplar Bluff on Saturday.
Absolutely, it'll be a lot of fun if we can get that done.
So how are you going to do that? Because they're going to shoot it.
You know what? Exactly right. You know what? I mean, there are different things that you adjust to on the staff, but we're going to be us. I mean, honestly, it blends. It plays well to what they do. I mean, they want to work it, be. I mean, they move the basketball and do this, that. I think our pressure can really bother them. They've got a big fella inside that's a pretty good player, and watching teams that press, he's struggled to get involved. And on the other end, I think we can spread them out and really go. So I think it's a decent matchup for us. But I will say that they're playing very well. They went up and beat John Logan at John Logan. I mean, John Logan's a top 10 team. I mean, they're playing well, and they have the ability. As you just mentioned, they can really, really shoot the basketball. Teams that can shoot the basketball can get it going and beat anybody on any given night. So we're going to go down there and try and guard the three-point line and punish them inside.
All right, thank you much. We'll see you Saturday.
Thank you.
All right, Grizzlies wins by a final count of 100-89. Scoring in the ball game tonight for the Grizzlies again with 32, Alex Peterson, 29 from Dark Calhoun. Also in double figures, Taven Horton had 15 points. I mentioned Linkier Prep, 26 from Jared Hensley and 19 by A.J. McGinnis. Double figures, Dylan Engler had 12, 11 for Desi Williams. And Jaron Riley, who finished with 9, had about 15 rebounds in the game to go with a half a dozen assists. He had a really good ball game, too. So, final score again, Linkier goes to 4-5. Grizzlies go to 6-7. We'll be on the air on Saturday with the game between the Grizzlies and the Three Rivers Raiders. And so that's coming up this Saturday, and we're looking forward to that. It's always fun when we play the Raiders, and this time on the road down there. It'll be a spirited affair. We hope you join us for the broadcast here on KDY. Again, here tonight, Grizzlies get the win 100-89 over Linkier Prep from Branson. Thanks to Nate Hudson for doing the production tonight. And, of course, the video made possible up there up high on the opposite side by Jim Lambert, taking care of that. So, till Saturday, Grizzlies get the win by 11, and we'll see you Saturday when we broadcast from Poplar Bluff. Till then, I'm Harlan Hutchison. Good night from the West Plains Civic Center.